It all started when Karen, the ever-vigilant HOA neighbor, decided to make my life miserable over something as simple as my boat. I had parked my 28-foot boat in my driveway, as I always did. It wasn't blocking anyone's path, and it followed the HOA guidelines. But Karen had other plans. She was obsessed with enforcing HOA rules, no matter how small. I'd already heard her complain about my boat on more than one occasion. It wasn't the size, it was the aesthetic of it, according to her. One day, I got a letter from the HOA threatening fines if I didn't move my boat immediately. Karen had reported me again. But this time, I had a plan. I knew Karen wasn't just going to stop with my boat. She'd started targeting other neighbors, too, and it was clear that she was using the HOA as her personal tool to control the entire neighborhood. That's when I decided to set the perfect trap. I had a new boat cover delivered, one that was bright neon yellow and practically impossible to miss. I left it on the boat for a few days, making sure Karen saw it from her window. The next day, as expected, Karen marched over to my house with that same self-righteous look on her face. She had her phone in hand, ready to call the HOA again. But what she didn't know was that I'd already contacted the HOA and cleared everything with them. They were on my side this time. As Karen approached, I stepped out onto my porch with a smug grin. "Everything okay, Karen?" I asked, trying to hide my amusement. She was already on the phone with the HOA, but when she saw me, she froze. "This boat cover, it's just offensive. You need to remove it now," she shouted, holding up her phone. I let her vent for a few moments before I revealed the truth. "I spoke with the HOA yesterday, Karen. They've already approved the cover. No fines are coming my way." Karen's face turned pale, and for the first time, she didn't have anything to say. It was my turn to trigger the trap. "Maybe you should worry about your own front yard," I added, as she stood there speechless. She turned around, flustered, muttering something under her breath. But I knew I had won. Not only did I keep my boat, but I also had the satisfaction of knowing I had finally turned Karen's game around.